Yeah.
So why, can you say again, like, why you want a VOD? Like, what's your what's your goals? Like, where do you want to be from where you are right now?
I'd like to work a lot on my positioning and like conscious ability usage. Those are kind of two things I struggle with. And I think I respond really well to like direct feedback. So the VOD reviews are pretty helpful for me. And I'd like to get into plat. I've kind of pushed myself into gold, and I want to just kind of see how far that goes.
Okay, what's your experience with FPS games?
I played Valorant for like a couple months on release. Played a little bit of like CSS and CS:GO, not a lot. I've most of my game experience is not FPSs, in all honesty.
Okay. Um, so the main thing for Anna we're going over, what I'm looking for is your positioning, the number one,
Mm-hmm.
um, your cooldown management, and your target priority. That includes teammates and enemies.
Yeah.
The thing, of course, I can't coach is mechanics and aiming. That's something you have to do on your own.
Oh yeah.
If something like arises and that's like a huge issue, or you like lose a fight because of it, then I'll point it out to you. Otherwise, I'm just gonna ignore it. If you miss a sleep, you miss a sleep. It's just
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I
Um,
gotcha.
I like to do my VODs like more like discussion based. I don't like to like tell you you did something wrong and tell you what you should have done wrong. Like I use a lot of like teaching strategies I've learned from school to kind of like
Mm-hmm.
discuss and learn together. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay.
Cool. Sounds great.
Okay.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
So this area here is really predictable to be in. Obviously you can't
Mm-hmm.
control your teammates, but I would not go here. Who's our other healer? Mora? Yeah. Let's just rotate around the building to avoid the spam damage and not get
Mm-hmm.
ourselves killed. Now we especially
Mm-hmm.
know they have a Junkrat. We should scope in to heal our queen here. Okay.
Okay, just because it's longer range generally.
Yeah. Good nade. Okay, let me check something. Okay. When we start rounding this corner, you want to rotate behind here
Mm-hmm.
over to
Bit
this
safer.
between this car and here because it's a little bit safer. It's a little bit further
Okay.
away. We don't want to come through here and follow this little road here and follow our Junker Queen. Um,
Yeah.
in all honestly, now that she's made this space, you can start rotating over here now.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see what you do.
I'm a bit newer to like Anna and like positioning in general, so I'm kind of like learning all the spots on the maps. That's a big thing for me that I've been kind of getting.
So this is what I'm concerned about here is he can just walk over here and easily hook and kill you. So that's why you need to
Yep.
be a little bit further away and
Yeah.
make that rotation a little bit sooner. Does he have hook? I don't think he has hook. I think he just used it. No, he doesn't. Okay. Very scary for you. Okay, we need to be further away and scoping in. We can't be this
Mhm.
close.
Yeah.
We just leave him. Don't do anything. Don't throw your nade. The reason we don't throw the nade there is there's no follow up.
Yeah.
There's no there's no way we're gonna kill him. So just why waste it?
Mhm. That makes sense.
Yeah, you get
So I don't have
damage
it
from
when I need
it,
it.
but yeah, if you need it in the next 10 seconds, then you're kind of fucked. Okay, again, when we get here, want to make this rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want to try to stagger our cooldowns a bit more than that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If we were playing against dive and the enemy team saw we use both of our cooldowns, now we become a very easy dive target, and we're going to die very easily.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nice. Goes for a sweep. It's okay. We finally made this rotation.
Yeah, I know. I knew I did eventually.
It happens.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Okay, so they recontest. This is excuse me. You should make this rotation. This is a great rotation, great positioning here. But we need you in line of sight of your teammates, like now. Not like
Yeah.
in a couple
That's
seconds.
what I was worried about with this fight. And right here I was thinking, oh man, I'm too late.
Yeah. So this is a good play. I don't want you to think this isn't a good play. It is a good play.
Yeah.
It's just the timing is terrible.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. We want to be a little bit more cautious of the enemies here.
Mm-hmm.
We're
I'm
not
almost in hook range.
Yeah. I mean, your Sigma has shield up, but it dies or he recalls it, and now you're just two enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we're double close.
Yeah.
Now that we now there's no need to like be with your Sigma, right? Your Morgue could come over here. Your Morgue should be down here, and you should be up there. But
Mhm.
now you can make that rotation and go for that anti-nade for your
Yeah. I think we swap, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Love to see it.
Stand up straight.
Nice. Accuracy needs some work, but we went.
Yeah, with it a little.
I believe now. I believe you just try to sleep your own Junkrat.
Yeah, that was a panic sleep.
Okay, let's move on.
I see you.
This is a great position for you. See how nobody's shooting at you at all. You
Mhm.
just got free value.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Coming in.
Great rotation. Love to see it. I wish that this sign was like shorter or even just wasn't there at all. I kind of hate that it's here.
Oh yeah.
Is this PC?
Yes.
Don't want to drop. Maybe we just fell. I don't know. Nice. If we hit the Lucio, I think we would have killed him.
Yeah.
Helping you out.
Let's see what his health says. Nope, we wouldn't have killed him. That's okay. Okay, should we be over here now?
No, I should rotate out. I think I do in just a moment, but it's a little slow.
So you went for the anti-nave, you went for the kill on the Lucio. Totally fine. Great play. That's the kind of play you want to make on Ana. You can't just heal bot and expect to win. But
Taking care of
realistically
in
here,
there.
your quote-unquote main healer should be with your tank, and your off healer should be on the flank like this.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing two main healers here, so it doesn't really matter which one's which. Excuse me. Your Mora should probably be with um, your other teammates because she does a lot of group healing and she can heal multiple people easier. And then you should
Yeah.
be with your Sigma because he's your only heal
Okay.
target.
That makes sense. That's not something I ever thought of, but I'm gonna like think about that now.
Um, but you should never like run these two. Um, if you want to just one trick Ana and learn how to play Ana every single game. Doesn't matter
Mm-hmm.
what your other healer is, just play Ana. Doesn't matter. This isn't a good healing comp because you want to build Nano, she wants to build Cole, and basically what happens is you guys siphon healing from each other, and you guys both end up building both your ultimates slower than say if you would have
Oh,
had a Zenyatta, right?
that makes sense. Whoa. Okay.
So this kind of play here, perfectly
Mm-hmm.
fine. Don't know how that anti-nade missed and didn't hit Lucio. I think he was in the air and it hit the wall behind him.
Yeah, it looks like just a hair far. Yeah, it was close. I should have thrown it a little lower at the ground.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, at the ground is better. But you here is fine. Like you're on the cart, you
Making
can
an old
heal.
woman
If
do
your
all the
tank steps
work?
back, you can heal him. Go for this flank.
Payload secured. Let's move.
Do you lose this game?
We win this game. I was expecting it to be very, very close at the least, but I cleaned up my gameplay, I think, by the end, and it made myself a little more impactful.
So, why did we die here?
Junk rattle, I
Yeah,
think.
but once, like, we should be on cart in between fights to push the cart because we can heal from a
Mm-hmm.
distance. Our team can push up. But once the fight breaks out, like, we don't need to be on the cart anymore. We need to
Okay.
be here. Um,
Yeah.
here. That way, if a tire does come at us, we can duck into this hallway, go here. We can separate from our enemies. I'm sorry. We can separate from our teammates to prevent the
Yeah.
tire from killing more than one. We did make a pretty good play here in that we antied and slept to try to get more value out of our Sigma ult. And then now do you see here? We kind of,
Yeah.
let me explain this again. Um, so this right here, this
Mm-hmm.
distance is too much. Ends up being too
Yeah.
much. Now that's not a lot. That's like what, 2-3 meters,
Mm-hmm.
but it ends up getting you killed, right? So
Yeah, as soon as that ult comes around, I'm in view.
you gotta think about that kind of stuff while you're playing. Is where's my escape route? Does if such and such happens, or if so and so does this, then where's my escape route? How am I gonna live through this? And
Mm-hmm.
being out in the open like this is no bueno. Okay, let's keep going.
I go out on my terms.
unlucky or it's just bad?
60 seconds.
Does someone
remaining.
need healing here? Earlier we talked about
Tracer.
yes. So earlier we talked there's 10 people playing, right? So you can shoot 9 other people.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4 teammates and 5 enemies. So on Ana, you have to decide which of those 9 people you have to shoot. A full health hog that's healing, or our half health tracer that can get one shot.
Yeah.
60 seconds remaining.
Don't make it easy for me, young man.
We end up trading, but it doesn't matter.
Take this.
Do you think we should be here?
Probably not. I don't feel like I have a good escape route through there.
Mm-hmm. So when we talked about like flanking and like making plays, can you like make a play in this position?
Not really, I feel like.
No. So like if you were over here hugging this corner, we can make a flank once the enemy team backs up. Once we see our Sigma actually take this corner and he's not shooting this way, he's rather shooting this way, right? His
Yeah,
shield's here, he's
okay.
here. Then we can expect the enemy team to be, in this area, right? And now we make
Yeah.
this flank, we throw an anti-nade, maybe we sleep someone, and we make a play.
So my fear there was that they come around and like collapse on the Sigma through that area. Is that like a valid fear right there?
Like, in this area?
Yeah, that they come around through that corridor and then they're behind my Sigma and in front of my Sigma.
Yeah, that's pretty valid. But if you're here and you can see them pushing the Sigma, you can just walk backwards.
Okay.
And that's not a really big deal.
Okay.
And then you can hide behind this corner. If they keep pushing you, then you can, you're going to have to cross this open space here and go back to spawn.
Yeah. Okay.
And that in that sense, your Sigma's probably already dead, and you're just trying to live.
Yeah.
Plus, let's look at this. Oh my god. Let's look at this from their perspective, right? If I'm turning the corner, what am I gonna see first?
Yeah, Sigma Nana.
Now I have to come further around the corner to see where you would be, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Hush now. Taking damage.
Nice. Unfortunate he kills both our healers before you sleep them.
Yeah.
But
Might have saved one person though.
so in this situation where what we need to do is we need to know that the Reaper has ultimate. Either we ult track ourselves or a teammate calls it out, and then we distance ourselves a bit from other teammates, and then we allow ourselves to listen a little bit more carefully to where he's at.
Yeah, I could have played back, lived, and still slept him.
See, he's up here. That's a pretty predictable spot for a Reaper ult. Something else.
30 seconds remaining.
He could be hiding, in this stairwell, or he could be over here. But over here is pretty predictable. I don't think there's any way you could have heard him coming until he ulted. That's just something we need to be over here in this area instead of on the cart. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's
And now I need a 180 to sleep him as well.
yeah. So this is like the second or third time you've been on the cart and you've died because of it. So that's like
Okay.
Ana players' biggest mistake, and this is like across the board. Ana's biggest mistake. I'd say plat and below, especially gold and below. They're like on the cart. Excuse me. They're on the cart when the fight breaks out and they don't distance themselves from the fight and they end up getting killed because of it. Let's go back to you. Sorry, I got this cough I can't get rid of.
No, you're all good.
I won't give in.
10 seconds remaining.
Surrender to my will.
Okay. Let's go back a little bit. We can actually like stay here. We don't need to go out any further.
Yeah. I can see the whole fight.
Nice. Again, too close to the cart and we die for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is your number one mistake this game.
You'll have to try harder than that.
The payload moves in accordance.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
This position is good when the fight breaks out in this area. And if our Junkrat stays here, it's really good because we have multiple angles. Eventually, I'd like to see you rotate this way on this high ground. Okay.
Yeah.
60 seconds remaining.
You don't have any idea what to do right here.
Yeah, and I got caught out for it too right here as well.
Okay, this is full speed, right? I want you to look after the tire how lost you are, okay?
Yeah.
I can just tell. Who do I shoot? This is I don't shoot anyone, I turn around and run. Nice. Doesn't matter, but nice.
I know at this stage of the game, I was trying to like zero in on the Pharah because I knew we didn't have any hit scan for her. But I was like tunnel visioning a little on that during that fight as well.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as your teammates are healed and they don't need healing immediately, then
Yeah.
a good thing is like you have another main healer that more or less should be able to keep herself and your 3 other teammates alive. As long as they're not like on a really big flank and you
You're
have
powered
range.
up. Get in there.
See, like here, I gotta sneeze. Okay, sorry.
All good. All good.
Now is the time to
10 seconds remaining.
focus fairy. Yep.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Okay. His shield's broken. We should not be here.
Yeah, I get punished for it.
Uh-huh. Big Chad Reinhardt. Pretty sure he jumped before he shattered. I wanna look at that. Do you have any questions?
Mm, not immediately, I think.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
So the number one thing
Initiating
is your positioning
Yeah.
and your target priority.
Maybe one day we'll go on missions in Hawaii.
Make your preparations. Careful research
Positioning is like
is
90%
effective
of
research.
Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where do you think you should go?
Defend objective.
Usually I play this up on these stairs right here. I don't know if that's really the best spot though.
This right here.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If all your teammates are here
Mm-hmm.
and you get flanked somehow, like a tracer comes over here, or a Pharah shooting at you, or a Genji comes down here and dashes to you, what
Mm-hmm.
kind of help are you gonna get?
Nothing really. I have to run past them into my team.
Yeah, because you have a Mora for your second healer, which needs to play like really super close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's probably she might fade over here to heal you. So because you're playing on Mora, in this little room here would be better for you.
Okay. Okay.
Enemies here.
The barrier appears.
I've got you.
Everyone heal up.
Where's our escape here?
If I'm up there, it's probably going to be back through the building on my right and then drop down.
Exactly, you're exactly right. So our rotation is going to be through here. We can drop down. I would not like for you to drop down because it's as
Okay.
simple as on attack. Again, this is a great position. If somebody actually comes up here and challenges us, then we should drop.
Oh,
If
okay.
like no one challenges us and we're just losing this space, then we can kind of stay up on this area, and heal our teammates from above. Okay.
Yeah, and I keep all the value there. Okay.
This Lucio should actually challenge you.
Covering you.
So where's our team?
They're falling back onto the point.
And where are you?
Not.
So just a second or two too slow.
Mm-hmm.
Enemies coming.
Much appreciated.
We should scope in a lot more than we do.
Yeah.
Misery made manifest. Receive my aid. I'm under attack. Wingtip MA.
Nice.
Your end is within my reach.
Barrier is nearly spent.
Okay, we're in danger now.
That must sting. Healing you. Help me. Fortified.
Okay, so now we're kind of losing this space, right? Our Sigma's backing up. We got flanked. Lucio's behind us. Where should we go?
Off the top of my head, I'm thinking along that wall, run back onto the stairs, probably.
Here.
Either there or going onto the stairs. Those are the two places I think of.
Those are both really good options. The concern I have is how far away they are.
Yeah.
So a better position for you now in this situation would kind of be like right here. So you can
Okay.
heal, you can see the whole point, you can see your Sigma, as long as he doesn't cross this wall, and you're close range, so if like the Lucio comes at you, then you can more easily anti him because he's going to be very close to you,
Yeah.
and you'll have a better shot at killing him.
Okay.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Okay, that was...
Yeah, I got punished for being out in the open.
I'm not finished.
My ultimate is charging.
Cure for all the tales.
Maybe we go for a sleep, maybe we go for anti-nade, but otherwise we're not contesting the point here.
Hmm.
Won't let you fall.
Tactical visor activated.
Okay, well we traded 2 ults for 2 ults, that's fine.
I still have some fight
But
in me.
again, let's go back. Should you be this close?
No, I could have played back into on that corner by the pink building.
Uh-huh, okay. I think you have a better understanding of where to position.
Yeah, I did this game really sloppy.
I still have some fight in me.
Objective lost.
Stand up straight.
The payload.
Okay, should you... Your red team. Eh,
Hmm.
you shouldn't be up here, but...
Yeah, I think I wanted to look for some quick value, and then I was like, okay, I'm not going to get anything here, and then I take a step back.
This area here, this room,
Mhm.
is very highly contested, in higher elos, because it's easily accessible from the attacker side. You know, there's a lot of people who can jump through this window, that window
Yeah.
there. Somebody can walk through over here,
Okay.
and then they can come here for a flank. You know, the Reaper was hiding here earlier. So this area is very highly contestable. This would be a very dangerous position for you in higher elos, but be
Okay.
wary. Who on their team can get to you?
Probably the Junkrat can jump up there. The Baptiste definitely can, and Lucio could probably get up there pretty quickly.
Yes. And he would have to use a cooldown. He just has to use his jump boots. Lucio doesn't have to use anything. Sim could even come after you, but she has to use her teleporter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, in silver, would I expect them to do that? The Junkrat, maybe. Anyone else, not really. So, just be careful is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair. What's a safer angle to play on this spot than in that room?
Let's take a look at the map, and let's see if you figure it out.
Okay, at a glance, I'm thinking down, but directly below me. But also in this pink building, I'm not familiar with that area too well. I don't know how to get in there, but I saw like a window, I think that was open.
You have movement ability to get in here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
I'm sure you can't actually stand here. I'm certain of it.
And maybe on the green building behind the camera as well, I'm thinking.
Up here.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I would expect players gold and below to be here.
Mhm.
Plat maybe. Then plat and diamond above here, especially.
Okay.
The reason being is this is on a high ground. Someone's gonna have to use a
Yeah.
movement ability to get up to me and kill me. I can go down the stairs. Let me show you. I can go down the stairs and just back up, and no one can shoot at me. I have cover.
Yeah.
Anyone coming over here is far enough away from me. They're not a threat.
Mhm.
Okay.
And they have view of them too.
Right. And this is a close quarter. Our abilities work, or our abilities are easier to hit in close quarters like this. So this is what I would expect from higher elo players, who understand positioning a little bit better. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. You could also, if you're here, you could walk around here. Somebody's coming over here and make a play. And you can actually do the same thing from over here. Okay.
Don't move.
Overthrown it. The Hog's having a great time playing this game.
Enough whining. You're fine.
Taking damage.
Instead of, maybe she just walked in front of you.
شكله مؤلم. Sweet dreams. Enough whining. You're fine.
But we should aim for our nade at the Hog here.
Taking damage.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, and she was just in front
But
of you.
yeah.
What is that melody?
Right? Why did I pause? What am I about to say?
I'm way too far up.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got a Lucio and a Hog on me.
And let's go back, and I want you to see like when it became you were too far up, like when it was a problem.
Off the top of my head, I'm thinking when that May ulted, I wanted to get a lot of stuff done, and I probably could have done it from further back.
Oh my god, this is irritating. Where is it?
Yeah, right here I dropped down. And now I'm too far up.
Uh-huh. Of course, if you're standing here, because of the map geometry, it kind of curves back this way, so you can't see over here. So it's fine that you drop down, and it's fine if you were here that you move to the left here to gain more LOS of your team as they move forward. That's another mistake Annas generally make, is like they have a really good position, but the fight breaks out, our team pushes up, and now we can't see them. And then we stay in our position and we don't go to our team, and our team ends up dying because they expect to be healed, right? And our Anna's not in a position to be healed. So instead of coming up here to gain a line of sight, we should have moved over here to get more line of sight.
Yeah, that makes way more sense.
Okay. We're in a good position here.
Das Universum singt für mich.
Team
Oh, too
pushes up
far.
'cause of the signal, and now we're too close again.
Good for you.
Okay.
Receive my aid.
Thanks for that.
So now that the cart's a lot closer to us, this position is no longer a good position. Where should you go?
I'm thinking back down the road on the left side around that corner. Right there.
Here?
Yeah.
By the fire hydrant? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good one. The reason you want to be here is because the fight's gonna be here. If the
Yeah.
Sigma comes past this corner, you can't heal him, which can be an issue. But you just walk over here. You can see down this LOS, and you can call out to your teammates or ping if anyone threatens you.
Yeah, although I feel like a better spot would probably be on top of the bridge area, right? Because I can view the enemy up there on the green building, and if they push up, I can fall back across the bridge.
Yes. So if Ana was over here, and the enemy team starts pushing up, if she doesn't get pressured and goes down the stairs, she would just simply walk over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we still end up losing space, then what the Ana would do is just drop down here.
Yeah, okay.
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
Nice.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Look at that.
I grew tired of fighting alone. I won't let you fall. Isaiah,
Cloning module loaded. Prepare for
Playing Ring Around the Rosie. Now this is a perfect opportunity for you to gain a better position, or to just walk further back.
Yeah.
Now, why is this a terrible position?
Because I cannot heal my team. Somebody just died, and now we're going into a 4v5. And I'm super vulnerable as well. They could get up there pretty quickly.
And where's your escape?
Going back across to where I am right now,
Yeah.
and then dropping down.
And if they're like let's say you're up here, and the enemy team pushes up here, and now they're here, you have to drop down here, or you're just stuck up here, right? And they're here, you're here, not a good idea.
Yeah, my instinct is when I'm not doing anything, if I'm able to like get some damage off, I'm like still getting value, but I'm doing it at like the risk of myself and like expense of my team.
Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, you can't sleep attire.
No, I don't think you can. I did it because I'd fired my primary and it was just kind of like an instinct of like when somebody's there, if I miss, if I can get the sleep off. But it doesn't do anything anyways.
one of these days I'll end up in Fiji. Covering you.
So we want to stay close to this box, and we want to scope in and heal.
Mm-hmm. And I'm walking up and I'm
Once
almost
our-
in hook range.
Once our tank walks up, then we can kind of like walk forward a little bit. But our echo ends up, because it's a tiny amount, but like we can let the cart push just a little bit further until we go to contest it,
Yeah.
and then we can kind of commit to it.
Yeah.
Now we have a tank. Now we don't have a tank. Nice. We have a tank again. This is good. Timing was just slightly off, but it's not really your fault. It's your team's fault. You're thinking about it. Ah.
I think I do it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I don't. I know I do. I'm surprised it took me this long.
Don't fret. I see you.
Thanks for the upgrade. My ultimate is charging.
There it is.
Let's go. So this position is good for like the pokish phase. Once the fight is like we're fighting and like yada yada yada, then we don't want to be here. Because again, where's our escape? Down these stairs, right?
Yeah,
So
and then I'm
if-
cut off from my team.
Exactly. So you have to come all the way over here to come to your team. So this is a good position for your in between fights. Get some damage in. Maybe we get an anti-nade off, and kill someone. We watch this little flank here. Whatever, right? Once the fight breaks out, right before the fight breaks out, and we have this time to rotate over here and hold this corner.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. See, like, this is great. Not so great because they windowed. Nice.
Recovering. You're powered up. Get in there.
Let's go.
Yeah, that right there won us the game.
Nano Wing Sigma is not very valuable. When he ults, unless it's like the very last fight.
You're powered up. Get in there.
What I was worried about was they kill him before the ult finishes.
Okay.
What is that melody?
So he's half health.
You're
We
powered
could
up.
have just
Get in
healed
there.
him.
Mm-hmm.
Scope down
Okay.
and we heal him. The nano here isn't very necessary.
Okay.
So now we don't have anything for this upcoming fight.
Cybernetics regulating.
10 seconds. The time is short. Hold strong.
What awaits us beyond the flame?
Don't make it easy for me, young man. I've got you.
A fear emerges from the chaos.
One thing I have noticed about you,
Mm-hmm.
which is a very good habit you've already started, is you wait until you shot everything to reload. You don't constantly reload unnecessarily. That's
Yeah.
sometimes Anna's. I have to coach them on that. Baps sometimes. I don't. I didn't see anything like that from you.
Cool. I know I've watched like a bit of like other coaching stuff and like Anna stuff, and I always hear that that's like a thing that a lot of Annas do, so I made it a conscious thing to just like, why am I reloading,
Mhm.
in the middle of the fight?
Do you have any other questions for me? Is there something you want to go over again in this pod?
So I think my like weak points are like conscious decision making, just kind of throwing stuff out willy nilly, and positioning and repositioning. I've never like taken Overwatch 2 seriously until recently, till like Overwatch 2 started. And I've got like 30 hours on Anna now, and literally just started playing her the last like 2 or 3 weeks. So my biggest hurdle right now I've been working with is not knowing the maps and where the better spots are. So what's the best way to learn that? Pretty much just like custom games and fly around them, or?
Do you feel like you have a good understanding from this VOD where you should position?
On Paraiso now, yes.
Okay.
Which I don't know if I did before.
So what I would suggest you do is go through every map and just kind of look around it and kind of figure out, hey, if I was standing here and they were standing here, where should I be? And just keep doing that over and over and over again. That way
Okay.
you can have that knowledge, that idea before you go into the fight, and you can have a plan, okay?
Yeah.
Just a general tip, Ana is a bit harder to play on control maps because the objective is in a more close quarters area.
Yeah.
You don't have like these really long sight lines like on escort maps.
Okay. That makes sense. Usually I default to playing Kiriko on all of the tighter maps because I'm not too confident Anna's gonna do too well.
Yeah, that's just a. Of course, if Anna's meta, then Anna's meta, and if you're just really good at Anna, just play Anna. But
Yeah,
otherwise, Anna's just a bit harder to play on control maps, and it could be you could be get more value from a different character.
yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Anything else?
No, I think I covered a lot of the stuff I wanted to cover. Yeah.
Okay. I
All right.
suggest playing 50 to 100 hours. If you stagnate again, you feel like you need another VOD, you can always just post again and we'll go over something else.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll get those hours and appreciate
All
it.
right. Good luck in your
All
games.
right. Have a good day. Bye bye.
If you have enjoyed this, first of all, thank you for watching. Consider following me on other materials, YouTube, TikTok. You can please join my Discord and you can get VOD reviews like this done. Hope to see you soon.